After leaving his people and continuing his mission to call others to the worship of Allah, Prophet Ibrahim alayhi salam journeyed across many lands. Along the way, he encountered tribes who worshipped celestial bodies, the stars, the moon, and the sun. They believed these heavenly bodies controlled their destinies and provided for their needs. Ibrahim, guided by divine wisdom, saw an opportunity to challenge their beliefs using their own reasoning. One evening, Prophet Ibrahim alayhi salam joined a group of star worshippers. As the sky darkened, the people pointed to a shining star.
This is our Lord. It is bright, powerful, and constant in its presence.
Ibrahim, wanting to engage them in their own logic, calmly responded, "This is my Lord." The people were pleased, thinking Ibrahim had accepted their belief. But as the night progressed, the star slowly sank below the horizon and disappeared from sight. Ibrahim then spoke again. "I do not like those that disappear." The people were perplexed. They were puzzled as to why a god would leave them in darkness. Ibrahim's words planted the seed of doubt in their minds. As the night continued, a luminous moon rose and bathed the land in its gentle light. The people looked up and exclaimed,
"This is greater than the star. This must be our Lord."
Ibrahim observed the moon and in a calm voice repeated his earlier claim, "This is my Lord." He watched in silence as the people became more convinced. But as dawn approached, the moon, too, began to fade away, overtaken by the rising sun. Ibrahim then spoke with even greater clarity. "Unless my Lord guides me, I will surely be among the people gone astray." Ibrahim introduced a new idea. Guidance comes from a source beyond creation, a creator who is not bound by the limitations of rising and setting. With the coming of dawn, the sun rose, filling the land with warmth and light. The people exclaimed,
"This must be the greatest. It is large, powerful, and gives life to the earth. Surely this is our Lord."
Ibrahim, ever patient, declared, "This is my Lord. This is greater." As the day went on, the sun began to set, just as the star and the moon had before it. Ibrahim turned to the people, his voice firm and resolute. As the sun disappeared beneath the horizon, Ibrahim finally spoke, revealing his ultimate message. "O my people, I am free from what you associate with Allah. Indeed, I have turned my face toward Him who created the heavens and the earth, inclining toward truth, and I am not of those who associate others with Allah." Ibrahim exposed the truth. The stars, the moon, and the sun were all creations of Allah, subject to His will. They rose and set at His command. How then could they be worthy of worship? His words struck deep at the heart of the idol worshippers, but they refused to listen. Enraged by his defiance, they turned against him, calling for punishment. As Ibrahim's message spread, it reached the ears of a tyrant king, Nimrod, a king who, in his arrogance, claimed to be a god himself. Believing no one could defy his power, he was furious that someone dared challenge his rule and the worship of idols. His pride and authority were threatened, and so he summoned Ibrahim to his court, intending to put an end to his rebellious claims once and for all. The grand court of Nimrod was designed to intimidate all who entered. Seated on his elevated throne, surrounded by his guards and advisors, the king looked down at Ibrahim with arrogance. Ibrahim, however, entered with calm confidence, unwavering in his mission to speak the truth.
"Who is your Lord, that you speak so boldly of him and defy my rule?"
Ibrahim responded with unwavering conviction, his voice steady and clear. "My Lord is the one who gives life and causes death." The court fell silent. Ibrahim's simple, profound statement startled everyone. Nimrod, however, smirked, eager to mock Ibrahim's faith.
"I, too, give life and cause death."
To prove his claim, Nimrod ordered 2 prisoners to be brought forth, one condemned to die, the other pardoned. He then turned to Ibrahim, confident he had made his point.
"You see, I spared the life of one man and took the life of another. I too control life and death.
The crowd murmured in approval, thinking Nimrod had outsmarted Ibrahim. But Ibrahim, unshaken, prepared to expose the fallacy of Nimrod's claim. Indeed, Allah brings up the sun from the east, so bring it up from the west. The court fell into stunned silence. Ibrahim's challenge was simple yet unanswerable. Nimrod, for all his arrogance, could not change the course of the sun, no matter how powerful he thought he was. Nimrod stood speechless, unable to respond. The truth of Allah's sovereignty over the universe had been revealed. Even after being humiliated in front of his court, Nimrod's arrogance kept him from accepting the truth. His pride and stubbornness blinded him to Allah's supremacy. But Prophet Ibrahim's challenge planted seeds of doubt in the minds of the people. Nimrod refused to submit, and his tyranny continued unchecked. In response, Allah sent his punishment. According to some accounts, Allah sent a swarm of tiny creatures, gnats, mosquitoes, or flies, against Nimrod and his kingdom. At first, they seemed harmless, buzzing around and causing irritation. But soon their numbers grew. They swarmed the palace, entering Nimrod's ears, nose, and mouth, tormenting him endlessly. Despite his wealth and power, Nimrod was helpless against these tiny creatures. Some say that in his desperation, Nimrod even asked his servants to strike his head to relieve his pain. But no matter what he tried, the torment continued. In the end, it was these tiny creatures, sent by Allah, that claimed Nimrod's life, bringing his reign of arrogance and oppression to an end. With Nimrod's death, his kingdom crumbled into chaos. His arrogance and disbelief became a powerful warning for all who defy Allah's commands. As for Prophet Ibrahim alayhi salam, he continued to call his people to worship Allah alone. Using wisdom and clear arguments, he showed them that the stars, the moon, and the sun were not gods, but creations. Only Allah, the creator of everything, deserves our worship. This story reminds us that no one is greater than Allah. Even the smallest of his creations can bring down the mightiest ruler. For more inspiring stories of the prophets, don't forget to subscribe to Raising 4 Caliphs. See you next time. Bye-bye.